window.
You ever felt like someone had a hold on you? You don't know what it is about them.
I know you see me. Pull up in.
Hey yo, you already know it's the one and only Buddha, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the show, MADD City, you know what I'm saying? We got the vibes out here today, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful, what month is it, September? September? Damn, September? It's going fast, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Look, we still being social distancing, you know what I'm saying? Look, I got my drink right here, so y'all need to relax. You
I got mine too.
So y'all need to relax, you get what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Look, we in the beautiful sun, beautiful water, I'm on my raw wave, you know what I'm saying? We want everything. I got the godson right here, Eugene Black. You know what I'm saying? We in the boogie down Bronx. You get what I'm saying? How everything going, man?
I'm doing good, bro.
It's good?
What's up with you?
I'm chilling, man. Living. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do every day. You know what I'm saying? Get better and better. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Let's describe who E Black is. You know what I'm saying? Eugene Black, to be exact. You know what I'm saying? So. You from the Bronx, correct?
Bronx, New York, yeah.
Bronx, New York, boogie down. Y'all don't even say New York. I just say straight Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? So like, describe like for a person like me who, or for the lanes out here. You know what I'm saying? Describe how growing up in the Bronx was for you. You know what I'm saying? Like living here.
I feel like definitely wasn't this. I just moved here, but it was the hood. Like I lived in the hood. It was, just surviving every day.
Right.
Truthfully, being scared for your life.
Hearing that, right?
Hearing that, exactly.
I'm telling you, don't be playing with you. Hear me? You can still live good and get clapped out here. Don't be playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm crying. But then though, it's like, the vibes is good. Like the vibes is good here, but like in the Bronx, you just living each and every single day, trying to survive.
Right.
You know.
Was that like how you started like, because the Bronx is like the start of hip hop.
It is.
You get what I'm saying? So like, did that give you like more inspiration to like continue with the music? Like, how did you get into music at first?
Like I started getting into music. I think I started doing like my freshman year at Delaware State.
Okay.
I think it was the second semester. It was right after my girl like cheated on me. Yeah, I know, on some crazy shit, right?
Crazy shit.
I found out she had like a threesome and everything. On some wild shit, right?
She did, man.
She did, bro. It was wild.
Did you cheat?
No, I didn't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
That's the crazy thing.
Black men don't cheat. You feel me? Faithful black men.
Okay.
We don't cheat out here.
We don't cheat.
We don't cheat. You feel me? But continue. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. So that happened. But then, like, people from before, like from SWAU, the group I'm part of.
Shout out to SWAU, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. The group that I'm part of, they was like, before that even happened, they was trying to get me to be a part of it.
Well, like part of their movement? Like
part of their movement.
Okay, so
but I didn't really want to like do it because I was running track and stuff.
So you wasn't even really focused on the music for real?
No, I wasn't focused on music. I just know I could sing. That's it. That's it. But I never took it like real serious. Like nothing. I never thought I'd be an artist.
Even before like college, like you was doing before college? You was just like
playing baseball, running track. That's it.
Oh, being athletic.
Being athlete.
Oh, but so like okay, so you in college, you know what I'm saying? Like, what still like gives you like, damn, I can really do this? Like you just said you sing. How did you start singing though? You know what I'm saying? People just don't wake up and be like, hey, my girl. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the first time I noticed it, I used to sing in church.
I was going to ask that though. I don't know why I asked that.
Okay.
But you started in church though, okay.
I started singing in church, and I was like, I don't know, I just started singing. And then one time, they wanted me to perform. So I performed like a Marvin Sapp song or something. So,
was that the song,
Never Would Have Made It?
Oh.
That song? That hit different.
Just gave you a little...
Listen,
not even a taste, just a little lick. You know what I'm saying?
A little lick. You already know the vibes.
That's crazy. So like, how old was you when you like started performing in the church?
That might have been like 12, 13, like right before high school.
Okay.
Before high school.
But you was like, that's just like, I got it, but you like, still not 100%. You're not even like 50 for real.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be like an artist. or even making hip hop, R&B, like that.
Nah. What's some of the people that, because the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? Because you Puerto Rican too, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know a little bit about reggaeton. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Was that like a big influence, like, you know what I'm saying, growing up?
Yeah, but actually when I was younger, my dad used to play salsa OD. Because salsa like more Puerto Rican, like Mark Anthony, Hector Lavoe, stuff like that. But as I got older, like I started listening to like bachata, reggaeton, all that. Cause it's like all my friends, most of my friends are Dominican or Puerto Rican.
That means you like to cut people.
I like.
You like to cut people.
I'm crying. That's bad funny. Nah, but like I'm thinking about going to that bag too.
With the reggaeton?
Making Spanish music, like not full time, but like I wanna make a project all Spanish.
I like that though. I heard some of it. Like like Nicky Jam and all that.
Like Nicky Jam,
yeah. Like I like him though. You feel me? Like it sound like give me that vibe. You feel me? Like you feel me?
Like you're on the water or something.
On the water. You feel me saying? But like, so you got that. You know what I'm saying? So how did it like transition in college? You know what I'm saying? Did somebody was like, hey, like you should go sing, and then you just like, oh shit, like somebody was like realize you can really do this. Like what made you go push more harder in college?
I feel like the situation made me push harder.
What you mean?
The situation with her cheating on me.
Oh shit! I thought you was gone with that situation.
Nah.
Oh shit.
Nah, I feel like that situation made me like, because I didn't have nothing else to do. I didn't even know a lot of people at DSU because I was so quiet.
Right.
Cause I didn't want to like talk to no girl. I didn't want to do nothing that like hurt her feelings.
What?
That's crazy.
What?
But,
for real?
Yeah, that's crazy. But exactly what happened. So that made me want to start making music.
Was that your first like? Was that like your first like crush? Like that was like your first like heartbreak?
That was my first girlfriend. Maybe second person I met.
Shame on you, man. Shame on you.
It's sad.
It's sad, man.
It's sad, but
But like, you know what I'm saying? So like the culture, you know what I'm saying? Like growing up, you know what I'm saying? Did you feel like growing up in the Bronx made you like a better person? Like did it like influence you? Cause you got the heartbreaking, you know what I'm saying? But did it give you like more fire within yourself? Cause you just from like the Bronx, like, cause the Bronx is like it's special.
That's fact.
Cause it's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all the OGs and this shit. So did it give you like more sensation?
I feel like now it does.
It does?
I feel like now it does because I want to make it big. Actually, I'm going to make it big because I want to have my own house. I never lived in a house before. I never had my own room.
Right.
Like stuff like that. It's just like, it makes you want to do better.
Right. It give you like, what's that word? I'm looking for that word. It give you that more motivation.
Fact.
You feel me? Like that more inspiration, you know what I'm saying? But like, so you in college, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back to SWAU. So you was SWAU?
Yeah, I was with that. Then after that situation, I started being part of SWAU.
So what happened with SWAU? Like, did it go out to be turning out good? Like what was the end results of that? Like being in that movie?
It happened really good because it's like, if it wasn't for certain people like Jean Grey, 9-5, or Keela, or Darian, like those 4 people, especially, like I would have never started making music. I would have never been out there on campus. Like people would have never known who I was.
Right, because like you made the song with. Speaking of Jean Grey, you made the song. It's called New Edition. You know what I'm saying? Like talk about like the process of that, because I seen it on SoundCloud. You got 40K streams. Yeah, this was back in the day.
Back in the day,
yeah. Back in the day. So you probably got like 100 now. You feel me? You got like 100 now, dog. You feel me? So like how talk about the process of making that song. Like how did y'all come together? You know what I'm saying? Because Gene is like from around my way, like down PG, DC area. You know what I'm saying? So how did y'all collab together? Because y'all it's 2 different sounds. Like
I remember, like he said that he liked my sound because I was like in the beginning I never did hip hop or nothing. I was really trying to make an R&B song. Okay. But I didn't know how to make R&B. But he said that he liked.
What you mean by that? Like break it down for me.
Like, you see like the song on the project Young Bloods. Okay. She had like an R&B song. Right. That took me so long to make an R&B song like that.
We're gonna talk about that. The new album, you know what I'm saying? But like, like back to the song that you made. Like, what year was that when that dropped out?
And that was 2018.
2018.
2018. Like 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So like that was just like, so he liked your sound.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like feel him, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I liked his music. I told him that I wanted to do a feature with him.
Okay.
Like do a song with him and stuff.
And this was the beginning of like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like starting, and you was just like, now was you like getting better at your craft? Like, did you realize like, damn, like I can really do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what gave you like that? I know I keep asking that, but what gave you like that
hunger?
Yeah, that hunger. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, like you upgraded. Like you first, you in the church. Like, okay, I can do this. It's cool, but I'm still playing sports. And then you still playing sports in college, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you playing sports in college, but now you meeting other creatives around you, and like they like, damn, I fuck with this sound. You like, I fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is like, what kept you pushing? Like, you know what I'm saying? What made you keep going instead of like, oh, okay, that's just a facade, it's a phase. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I knew I had potential. I feel like when I first heard this, like when I first made that first song with Gene, and then I made a song with 9-5, it's called Blackout. And I feel like both of those songs was actually good. Whereas like, this is my first time making music.
Right.
This is my first time making music, and I'm making those songs. I feel like I got potential.
No, is that your song? 4-5? Is that a group or that's just?
Oh, 9-5?
I mean 9-5. Sorry.
No, that's an artist.
Okay.
That's an artist. He from DC too.
Okay. Shout out to 9-5. He's nice.
He's mad nice. Yeah, he's nice.
You scared me right now. It's like, nah. But like, how important? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, nowadays songs are like, they not really like stories no more. They like short scenes. If you like looking at a movie, you know what I'm saying, like a trailer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, how important is making a song nowadays? Because I noticed you a songwriter too, correct?
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So like, what made you get into a more creative bag? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, like you can make a lot of money from
just writing,
being a ghostwriter, writing songs. You know what I'm saying? So what gave you that more creative process?
I feel like just my experiences. Just like every experience, every song you hear, it's an experience. Like something that actually happened to me. Right. Even if it would sound like like that sounds like a happy song, it's not a happy song. Like it's like that's something that came from like a dark place, but I made it positive.
Like you talking about your experience from past relationships and stuff?
That was about my parents. Like just their relationship, about how my dad cheated and stuff. But what would I do if I was in this position? Right. I would fight for my girl. I would do anything to get her back. Right. I know I'm messed up. Exactly. Rather than like doing other things or like thinking it's okay and shit.
Damn, man. So like, was you like in that moment when you was going through the experience in that moment, did it like, well, obviously it made you a more better person because like, you know what I'm saying, you still going with your craft. You know what I'm saying? But I guess what I'm trying to say is like, you make a lot of love music.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So like, does that give you like your biggest inspiration? Love?
Yeah, definitely.
How important is love to you?
Love is important. It's mad important to me. I feel like relationships are important.
Relationships? Like what type of relationships? Like
all kinds. I feel like you have a good relationship with somebody, it doesn't just last for a little second or a couple months. It can last for years. I feel like that also involves into connections.
But what if like the person not feeling you? They don't love you back. How would you feel?
I keep it moving.
Keep it moving?
I keep it pushing.
Somebody else gonna find it?
Listen, there's so many. Think about it. This is how I look at it. If she look good and she got everything that I want, why can't this girl, that girl, or that girl have the same thing? And important because think about it. I'm just in New York.
Just in New York.
I'm just in New York. And it's probably a bunch of girls that the same way act good, treat you right, and know their responsibility in the relationship.
Right, it's bigger fish than, you know what I'm saying, the sea, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, back to the music. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not love and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, we respect love and hip hop.
Facts.
But we bigging you up right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you make songs and stuff like that, but how do you stay consistent with your audience and stay relevant in this age? Because, you know, like, new music come out every day. You know what I'm saying? New content comes out every day. So how do you stay relevant? You know what I'm saying? And stay like more, make sure your fans stay focused with you and not linger off for somebody else.
Like, truthfully, like, every single day I write. I at least try to write like 3-4 songs a day, so I can just be adding up on my catalog. Okay. So it's like, after this project, maybe a couple months from now, drop another song. So what do you like? You just like you just look outside and like you just see somebody like that's like in love, I guess. What you mean? Like you get like when you create your songs, right? You like go outside, you see somebody like in a relationship, right? And they might break up in front of you, or they might love in front of you. Do you take that into consideration when you're making a song? Because you can feel that. You can feel that. I feel like it's more my own personal experiences. Okay. I feel like I gotta go through it. It's like, I was watching something one time, and I forgot what artist said this, but he was like, he was staying inside so much that he was making the same type of music. That's why all the time I try to have new experiences. Right. Go out, talk to somebody, go to the club, party, do something. Right. Cause it's gonna give you like more of a rockstar lifestyle. Huh? Exactly. Give you like more of an experience on life, on your music and stuff. Right. I feel you on that, man. Cause you make some dope music. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about the Entangled, man. You feel me? Out now. Go get that on all streams. On all platforms. All platforms, you know what I'm saying? But talk about, it's my favorite song. You already know what that's. Oh! Lady like, what the hell going on? But that's my favorite song. I'm not gonna lie. So talk about how you made the song. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made a video, shot at Dell's stage. Facts. You know what I'm saying? The guitars. Like, who mixed that? Like, did anybody mix that for you? Like, my engineers, Eugene Black. Okay. Really good, crazy, next level. He had MADD experience. Like, he worked with Timberland, like NBA YoungBoy. I could tell Timberland got that. Like, you feel me? Like, just that. Okay. But how did you like talk about that song? You know what I'm saying? Like, talk about how did you make a song like that? You know what I'm saying? Because we just talking about. You inspire, you know, so you write every day. Yeah. But that song right there is like pops. You know what I'm saying? So what made you make that though? I feel like I tell you from my experience before. So when I first wrote it, like I heard it and the first thing I said was O, right? And I didn't have like the O's, like the darker part of the O's. Right. But at the beginning I was like, oh, this sounds good. Right. It sounds good. But I wanted to make it a story, not just just a love song or just about anything. I wanted to make a story, so I talked about my experiences, right? My family, yeah. You know, you using your bag that day. In my bag, yeah. Using your bag. You feel me? I like that though. I like how like you're not scared to open up and like give people the real side of you. You know what I'm saying? Because people would try to put on this facade and try to make, you know what I'm saying, things up, but they can relate to people. Yeah. It's not really dumb. It's not dumb. Yeah. It's not dumb. You know what I'm saying? So it don't really stick to them. It's not substance. Is that true? You know what I'm saying? So like, but like I said, like that song stuck in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you ever see that song like being like, because I'm not the only one that feels this way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever see that song going like all the way up? Of course. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like truthfully, it's gonna happen soon. Definitely radio. Even when I performed the Hot 97, that's the song that I performed. We're gonna talk about that. Okay. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about 97, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I like how you manifest everything, you know what I'm saying? Do you believe in manifestation? Yeah, of course. Energy and like waves, frequencies. Wave frequencies? Frequencies. What's that? I feel like, okay, it's like you put me on to something now. It's like, for example, if I say, yo, I'm about to be the biggest artist ever. I'm putting out positive frequencies into the light, into the earth, into my like manifestation. Like chakras? Like
I don't know. Is that a right word?
That is a word.
Chakra?
That is a word.
Okay. You know, I'm learning from spiritual goddess out here. You know what I'm saying? They telling me everything out here. Yeah. You feel me? So, but nah, chakras though. You know what I'm saying?
It's like being positive. You say something that's positive, it's gonna come back to you. Say something negative, it's gonna come back to you.
So how do you, you know what I'm saying? Because you are in the reality of the world. So how do you balance that out? Because you can say that, but then you might be in a predicament or in a situation that's like, damn, like I gotta look at the reality of shit now. So say like you want to be at the top, but some hiccup shit happens.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Now you gotta take care of that hiccup. So how do you balance that out? You get what I'm saying?
I feel like you gotta know how to take the good with the bad. Like not all life experience gonna be good,
right? And
not all life experience gonna be bad,
right? I always say you gotta make, you gotta limit, you gotta figure a way to make lemonade. You know what I'm saying? It might not be the best lemonade, but goddamn it, it's gonna be some juice. You're gonna drink that shit.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying now. You know what I'm saying? You feel like New York City finally knows who Eugene Black is? Don't think so?
I feel like I got more work to do.
Oh, you say that?
Like I got a lot of work to do.
It's the Bronx.
I don't see myself being just a New York artist.
Okay.
I see myself being a superstar, a pop star,
an artist.
An artist, exactly.
Artist.
All together.
Because at first, like how you were saying at first, you was a singer, right?
Exactly.
And then, you know what I'm saying, your new album just came out, The Entangled. I'm like, hold on. Is he a singer or is he a rapper? Because a rapper now, they have melodic to their sound, to their cadence.
Right.
So sometimes they might sound like they singing, but they really rapping. And that's how I didn't know what to put you in. And I would say artist, because at the end of the day, you put your work out and people critique it for the good and bad. That's what artists do. So that's why I call you an artist. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel that way?
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to be put in a category. I feel like even with the rapping thing,
right?
I feel like in the beginning, like people didn't want to put me on the records.
Right.
All I was doing was singing.
Right.
So I'm like, I learned how to rap. Like I learned how to rap so I could be on people's songs. Right. So nobody could deny me.
Was you going back? You know what I'm saying? When you first started singing, was it like people in your hood was like, damn, like did they see the potential before you seen it, or you was like?
I feel like they did, but it's also sometimes people show like fake love on the low. Like you don't know who.
Not really, even on the low.
On the high. On the high.
They show it like envy. You know what I'm saying? They show it.
But you can see if somebody really messed with you, or they were gonna give you some true criticism.
Right.
And I feel like in the beginning, like people wasn't giving me true criticism. But they were sizing me up, but I wasn't like, I don't think I was at that point yet.
Cause you were still learning, like you were still growing.
Exactly. You
know what I'm saying? So how do you take it now? Because like, you know, just on the regular like life shit, you know, we still young. So like we might not see it as criticism. We might see it as you hated.
In fact.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you manage that? Like how do you be like, damn, like how do you figure out the person is critiquing you or hating you?
I feel like you can know. It's just like, for example, if I tell you, you show me a song or something, right? I'm like, nah, bro, that's trash. That's trash. Don't give me no insight on what I should do.
No type of reason.
But if I'm like, yo, bro, I feel like you could work on this. This could be better. I feel like that part of the song you could switch that up a little bit. That's criticism.
Right.
I'm caring and
it's
I'm
constructive criticism.
Exactly.
Because now it's like you gave a reason. When you just said like trash, like nigga, what? You trash, nigga.
Exactly.
Like you feel me? Like now it's a back and forth, but negative energy go back and forth. But when you give a reason, you know, it don't have to be the strongest reason. It could be a one word. And you be like, yo, you like that? Like, nah, fam. The lyrics. Nah, fam. The beat.
It's true.
That's all.
It's true.
And now you're going to take that into consideration. Whether you like it or not, you're going now like, damn, is it the beat? Damn, is it the lyrics?
You can respect it too.
You're going to respect it.
You definitely respect it.
You get what I'm saying? Because in this game right here that you playing, man, it's about, you know what I'm saying, like, it's the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be easy. When, like, have you ever realized, like, like you playing like a long ass game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Like because like I said, it's not gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? Especially now because people not really like your music is like upbringing, positive, and a lot of people can relate to it because it's love. But you know, we live in times now. People look at that as the opposite, so they rather have the negative shit pushed forward instead of the positive. How do you feel about that?
I feel like you gotta push towards your fan base. So I know, like when I go out there, I promote to people. It's not towards so much guys. Right. It's mostly females. Because females are more, they believe in love more.
Exactly.
I feel like they more lovey-dovey. They understand that.
Who, females?
Females. They more lovey-dovey.
I don't know. We be some crying dogs, man. I'm not gonna lie though.
On the low.
On the low.
And also, I feel like females support more.
They definitely do.
I can send my song to a bunch of dudes, they won't put it out.
They won't put it
out.
But
if I send myself to a bunch of girls, they put it out. Oh yeah, that was really good. Or actually try to listen to it.
Right.
Like not just be like, oh yeah, that was good, but never listen to it at all.
They'll give you some feedback, all that.
Facts.
And on some just life shit, like they gonna support you more. They might show up to your concert. They might tell their friends. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't doing that. Niggas gonna be like trash, man.
Or even if you are good, they're not gonna support you like that.
They not, man. But at the end of the day, you gotta believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just for everybody, like you just gotta believe in yourself because and like how you doing, staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? Cause you've been dropping stuff frequently. Like you just dropped Wildin', you just dropped the album.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like what, like I don't know even how to even go at this question because it's like I don't think I know anybody like that.
What you mean?
Like it's a lot of people that do music, you know what I'm saying? But what separates the people from everybody else that really loves music is just like what I just said. You love it and you can like it. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna put your whole 100% in, or you gonna put 50 or 80 or 60, but it's not 400. You know what I'm saying? You might think it's 400, but it's not 400. You know what I'm saying? It might be hiccups and shit going along. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, the original question. You know what I'm saying? You perform at SOBs. You know what I'm saying? Let's just drop it like that. I'm dropping in. You know what I'm saying? It's a fake floss. You know what I'm saying? I wish you around and clap for you. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, we gotta clap right now.
Got clap. Man, my shit sound like a car alarm. You feel me? That shit sound like a car alarm. But look, look though. So you perform at SOBs, right?
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago, right?
Nah, that was like last year.
That was last year?
Last year.
So like, explain SOBs. You know what I'm saying? Like for the lamest, for the people that's not used to elegance. You know what I'm saying? Used to hip hop culture. Like, explain what SOBs is for us.
Alright, so SOBs is like hip hop Mecca, sort of, in Manhattan. I feel like it's the hot spot.
Okay.
Every Friday there's always something new.
Even now?
Even not now because of COVID.
I'm about to say because of Corona, right? Yeah.
Corona and stuff. But when it wasn't Corona, every weekend it was something, or every Wednesday it'd be something, a new performance, somebody going to open mics, or like they have Jamaican night on this day. They have jazz night another day, but it's always like music.
So talk about like that day. Like what day was that when you went?
That was on in December.
Right, that was like around winter time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And High 97. High 97 was having a Who's Next, like Who's Next type of artist, right?
That's like the freshman,
like sort of like XXL freshman class.
Okay.
Right. So they picked their 3, but then they had spots that was open, like if you want to open and stuff.
Right.
So I heard about the opportunity. I was like, I gotta go. And it was raining hard that day. I gotta make so many excuses not to go. But I was like, why would I do that and mess up an opportunity or experience?
Damn, man, that's crazy. Was it like the industry in there?
Yeah,
I know we trying to be like fake mad at them and shit. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Y'all holler at me, y'all know what I'm talking about. But you feel me? But the industry was there. They was looking at you. You know what I'm saying? How do you think they feel about you? You know what I'm saying? What songs did you perform?
I perform O.
Now if they got my reaction, yeah, I know it's so. You feel me?
but like DJ Drewski.
Okay.
I feel like DJ Drewski, DJ Enough. Who else was there? I think not Self One. It was another DJ, big DJ that was there, and a lot of them was like their reaction was like, "Yo, you should have been in the competition," type of thing. You should have been in the competition instead of the opening.
So wait, you wasn't in the competition?
I wasn't in the competition. I was the opening.
Just
like opening up for the competition.
Oh, so how can you get into the competition? Like you had to like
it's like a raffle. You gotta put yourself into it.
So how did you become the opening act then? What, you knew somebody in there? Like,
I heard, so one of the guys who was performing that day, right?
Okay.
He was like giving out like free tickets.
Okay.
Like giving out
like
free
outside
tickets.
the door? That's okay.
No, like online.
Okay.
Right, I found out about him and he was like, his music is mad good too.
Okay.
But he was like, oh, you should he didn't tell me to pull up. But I was like, I found out there was a free opportunity to give me a free ticket in there. I don't have to pay for it or nothing. So I'm like, and I found there was an opening spot that I had to get a raffle and stuff. I'm gonna tell you later.
Okay.
So he told me about it. I mean, I found out about it. I got my name on the list or whatever, right?
Right.
Went there mad early, got it for free, and they was giving out raffle. Oh, do you want to perform? This is this. They probably was like 10 people to like open up.
Wow.
But they didn't open up. I did.
And how was like the crowd? They was like messing with you?
Yeah,
they was like yeah.
I felt like I was performing. Like I was like one of the people that was competing.
Now, was this your first performance you ever had? Like
Nah.
Like your live performance?
I feel like no. Okay. I perform at DSU a lot of times.
Okay.
I won the town
but
show
it's
at DSU
different
too.
though. You in your own city.
Facts.
You know who looking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what your goal is.
Yeah.
So you got a lot on the line, and you got a lot to fill. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So how in the moment, how are you feeling? You know what I'm saying? Like I know you was feeling like, damn, like everybody's watching me. Like
I gotta do good and stuff.
Gotta do good. You know what I'm saying?
I felt like I did my thing because every time I told people, put their hands up, everybody put their hands up. Everybody was like, they was moving with me. I had the crowd moving.
Right.
The people that was there, that was big time, that was part of Hot 97, you can see that they was into it. Even afterward, they asked me like, oh boy, you like, what's your name? So-and-so.
We gotta get Funk Flex, man, to do a freestyle for you.
Facts.
Man.
Oh,
Funk
man.
Flex, hit us up, man. You feel
Facts.
me? Hit him up, you feel me? Eugene Black.
OD. That'd be mean. I mean, I would come with something crazy. Something next level for real.
Yeah, you versatile, man. You feel
I
me?
appreciate
You got
that.
You feel me? So like, let's talk about the album. The Entangled. Now, Will Smith just came out with some entanglement news, you know what I'm saying? But what's your backstory on the name, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a pop-out name, the entanglement. The cover is like real like dark. It's giving me like at first it was giving me like darkness vibes.
It was.
Like a fall type of album. But we in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like late summer.
Yeah.
So, but my first question is like, what's the backstory in the name?
I feel like I did get some of the part from what happened between Will and Jada and August and stuff.
Okay.
But I also felt like I had my own entanglement. My own, just from me messing with me and my ex.
Yeah, because you be knocking them down, right?
On low. I keep it on low though. I keep it on low.
Got clap for that. Got clap for that. But no.
Yeah, I feel like I had my own entanglement.
Right.
Like situations I've been through where it's like, it's just crazy. Like, for example, the girl had a threesome. That was one situation. Or the last situation where I messed up.
Right. Oh, you messed up too?
I messed up. Like, I say
I heard that in the song. Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
About me messing up too.
Yeah.
So I feel like in just life in general, like, you could be messed around on, but you can also do it too. Like, you gotta know, like, sometimes you gotta look at yourself sometimes and know how to fix it on your own.
I feel you on that. Would you say you like a lover boy?
On the low.
On the low?
On the low.
Man.
Not even on the low, I say on the high.
You're a lover, not a fighter?
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I like that. Okay, that's cool. Females like that. They love it.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So, like, how did you know what I'm saying? Because you had a lot of features on his album. You know, this is your first album, correct?
Yeah.
So, before we even get into the features, right? You always, before this album, you drop a lot of singles.
Right.
Now, you know what I'm saying? We in the COVID era and shit. This is an era now. It's been goddamn 7 months. We in the era. So like streams are very important right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, for artists. So like, was that the reason why you did a lot of singles? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or was it like what took you? I guess my question is, what took you so long to make an album? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like I dropped a project from before, right? That I ended up deleting and just making it 2 songs.
Oh, word? What project was it?
The Blackout.
Okay.
That I had New Edition and Blackout on, right?
Okay.
And I had 6 songs. That was when I first started making music.
Okay.
And it didn't sound
you
good.
stopped making music?
No, I didn't. No, when I first started making music.
Okay.
But I felt like it wasn't good. I felt like it was like 2 out of 6 songs. 2 out of 6 songs that was good, and that's not good. Like that's trash.
It's trash.
I'm not that type of artist.
Like a 2-pack? You don't like 2-packs?
No, I mean like, okay, so the original was 6 songs.
Okay.
With 6 songs. So only 2 out of the 6 songs was good. And I felt like that's not me. Like I'm a way better artist.
Right.
So I took my time making this project. Really noticing like I'm a way better artist now.
Right.
I know how to sing, I know how to rap, I know how to do things different, cadences, flow, everything.
Like you did some reflection on this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you just did some reflection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? So like, you feel like to grab, I don't want to say grab nobody's attention, but to gain more streams, do you feel like you have to drop more EPs, albums, or singles?
I feel like it depends on how you promote it. It definitely depends.
You promote it a lot though. You're very creative.
Thanks.
Like you got your videos.
Yeah.
Videos are very unique. You know what I'm saying? So like people gonna grab that attention. So like this is your first album. You know what I'm saying? So, but you have a lot of singles. Like
a lot of singles.
A lot of singles. You know what I'm saying? And they turn out to be good. Do you continue to keep doing it that way, or are you gonna switch to the album mode now? You're gonna just drop albums?
I feel like I'm gonna switch to the album mode. Still drop singles, but have the album ready.
Right.
Have the album ready, and then drop the singles and videos to that from the album, rather than just dropping it and then like, oh, not having a project ready.
Right. Cause streams are important, right?
Streams are important.
How important is it though? Like, you feel me? I heard a stream is like 1,500 streams. Is like, I don't even know how much is the price for it. It's very inflated right now.
I feel like streams are important, but for artists like me, I'm not so much worried about the streams. I'm so much worried about if people like the music. If I come out with good music and you mess with it, that's all that matters. Because you see people with crazy amount of streams,
right.
The music is not good.
Right.
So like I feel like depending on who you are, it depends on what matters.
I like that. Because it's like you care more about your craft than about the quantities. It's quality more than quantity.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And like how did you gain that? Because like remember, you didn't really mess with music for real. So what made you like, I'm gonna take this really serious?
I feel like once I dropped the first song and I saw people's reaction, the amount of plays I was getting, the amount of like
girls are going crazy, like, oh my god!
Facts. And then just girls coming up to me, started singing to me and singing my song to me.
In the Bronx, like
in
like,
DSU.
Oh, okay.
DSU. That's where I first started doing it.
Okay.
So that was stay, and it just made me feel like I need to keep on doing this. So every day I would go out, give out my cards,
right.
Talk to people, yo, I make music, so I'm doing, yo, like, I'm actually good, yo, listen to this real quick,
right.
Or let me sing to you real quick.
Now, going back to the album, the debut album, The Entangled, right? You have a lot of features on here,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, from the Matt Vincettis, the Snoopy Fiascos, the Rizzies, you know what I'm saying? But the one person that stuck up with me is the girl Rizzy on the song Young Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was it like collabing with her?
I feel like
cause she smoked that shit.
Nice, bro.
She smoked it.
She's really nice.
Shout out to you if you know what I'm saying. You watching this?
Facts. Like when I first heard her, I was like, yo, like I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing, but I feel like it's the only.
Nobody's being cocky. Nobody watches.
Confidence and stuff. But I feel like she's the only person that was up here with me. Cause she could sing, she could rap. She's nice.
And she from the Bronx?
She from Philly.
Oh, from Philly?
Philly, yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's up with y'all. You in Philly and New York, y'all right here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. And then you got Connecticut right there. Y'all just all siblings. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's dope though. You know what I'm saying? But how was it like collabing with the other artists too? You know what I'm saying? Like just working with them.
I feel like me and Matt, I feel like I heard his voice on the song. I feel like Hallucination is real dark sounding.
Right.
How he raps is real it's like his voice is deep. I feel like it works for it perfectly.
I like how like I didn't mean to cut you off, but I like how like when the album first started, it gave like the first song Rising, right? Mm-hmm. It's giving like a like yeah girl, I shit on you, like you feel me? I'm rising to the top.
Facts.
And then it went like dark, you know what I'm saying? Cause you like
towards
yeah, like it went to like a spiral, but then you end up eventually still rising to the top. You get what I'm saying? Cause it's an entanglement.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I like that, you know what I'm saying? But like, talk about like the skit that was in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Because the skit always gets me in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like I like how you bring in the skits back, because a lot of new artists don't have skits. They don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I like how you bringing that back. So like, talk about the skit. You know what I'm saying? Was that a real situation?
I feel like it was. The names, of course not.
Okay.
But the first name it was, but the second name it wasn't.
Oh.
But I feel like I told you, the girl had a threesome on me, and
so then you found out on the phone?
I found out. Nah, it was a different situation. Like, I did find out on the phone.
Okay.
So what happened was I was in the hotel running, cause I was running track and stuff.
Right.
I was running elliptical or whatever, right? And the treadmill, and then I got a text from somebody. I know it. It was like, yo, you need to stop talking to your girl. She cheating on you, this and this.
Oh, word?
And then the person sent me a bunch of messages with my girl, and then the guy was texting.
What?
The way that it was.
It was a girl that texted you?
Yeah, text me everything. I think she was like messing with her man or whatever. So she texted me all that.
So you was really in an entangle for real.
I was a real entanglement.
Triangle. Trifecta shit.
It was bad.
It was bad,
bro.
I'm glad. Look, man. Like, you survived it, though. Look, we got...
Thanks. Clap for that.
You survived it. You feel me? But, so, like, when you did that skit, right? What made you put it, like, in between... Because was it after Rising, or was it after Youngbloods? Youngbloods, right? What made you put it like in that category, like in that sequence?
I feel like, and I say like Rising, like how you say it's going to the top, it's the beginning. I feel like it starts the project off real hard.
Right.
The Youngbloods is showing like real R&B-ish, R&B vibes. So I feel like those songs are showing like Rising for me is like, oh, I met the girl at the club.
Right.
And then Youngbloods is like, okay, I fucked with her. But like but it's such an entanglement. But those songs really about the girl who I did it to.
Damn.
And not the girl who had the threesome on me.
Damn.
So when the skit comes in, it just shows it just shows it perfectly.
So you saying that girl that she had a threesome with gave you a chip on your shoulder, or fire? I'm gonna say fire, like ammo, like that fire inside you. Cause you like, in the sense of what you want to shit on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
You want to shit on her.
Of course.
You doing it.
With the music
you doing
and everything.
It, you feel me? You doing it for sure. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you make music for women, or do women inspire you when you make some of your songs?
Women inspire me to make some of my songs, and I do make music for women.
I feel like you do too.
I do.
You feel me? Cause like I said, like you give me like that type of like good vibe, energy that you can groove to. You know what I'm saying? And like during these times, we need that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate how you doing that, and pushing the culture forward. You know what I'm saying? I really like that. But like, how has things changed for you and your movement since the pandemic? You know what I'm saying? Like, has it like been like a little rocky? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't really do shows no more. Like how have you have the like? How do you manage to like to maneuver during these times? I guess you could say.
I feel like it affected me heavy. I feel like in a negative, but also in a positive at the same time.
Okay.
I feel like positive is like more like self-reflection. Really got to look at myself and be like, okay, what do I need to work on? What do I need to do music-wise or just in life in general? And negative, I just feel like the situation I told you about in Miami, like that affected me crazy. But it's like,
No, wait, Miami?
Yeah, Miami.
You didn't even talk about Miami. What happened in Miami?
About me cheating on my girl and stuff.
Oh.
Not cheating. I didn't do it to nobody. But
cheating on your girl?
Yeah.
I forgot you did put that in the song.
Yeah.
Put that in the song.
I'm being you.
Right. Put that in the song. You talk about your breakups. You talk about you cheating on somebody. What happened? Like, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Miami shit.
It was a bad experience.
Nobody listens to us. You talk about it.
Nah, it was a bad experience. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. Like, it was just, I just made dumb mistakes, you know?
Right.
And those mistakes, it just taught me.
We learned though. We grow, man.
Definitely.
We still young. You feel me? We young, man. Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? But, but back to that, maneuvering, you know what I'm saying, during these times, like, so like, do you feel like you have to be even more creative?
Yeah.
So you can stay like, so you can like keep the content for your fans rolling? Like, how do you manage to do that?
I feel like I did a show called Ratchet Love.
Okay.
Where I had like people that was like girls that would come on the show, right. And I asked them questions about love and stuff.
Right.
People know me for like making love songs.
Right.
And I felt like that worked perfectly. And that helped me like build up my fan base some more. And then it also showed somebody like a different side of me.
Right.
I could rap, I could sing, but I could also be a host if I want to.
Right, because you made Wildin' too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Wildin' was like your versatile. It was like a different sound, but the same sound too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you like the beat, but you was like low key rapping though.
You're on a low.
On the low.
On a low.
You was low key rapping.
Fact.
Nobody probably didn't peep that. They probably thought you was singing, but you was low key rapping.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? How do you like? Well, let me say this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the eyes of Eugene Black, you feel me? How is you different from someone else that's making music?
I feel like my work ethic is crazy. I feel like I can't settle for less. Like, even with this project, I do say it's good, I mess with it, but I'm not satisfied. I'm not happy.
Satisfied.
I'm not happy with the results yet.
You shouldn't be, you're not feeling like, you don't want to feel comfortable.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Because you don't want to, I always say that too, you know what I'm saying? You should always feel uncomfortable. You should always feel uncomfortable with being, you should always feel, damn, I'm right down right now. But you should feel, I'm basically saying like, you should never feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You should always feel uncomfortable in any situation because you should never feel satisfied. That's how you keep going with the hunger. Because once you do, now you get big-headed, and now you like, now you start thinking a little different.
Yeah, facts.
You get what I'm saying? But like, again, like I said, like you in a bigger city, you know what I'm saying? What makes you like super different? Like, of course you got the work ethics, you know what I'm saying? You got the creative bag, you know what I'm saying? You don't feel satisfied, but what makes you more? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like nowadays,
it's that drive going. Like,
what keeps driving?
Yeah, like the hunger. It can't be love.
It's not love. I feel like the things I just been through. I feel like I deserve a house. I deserve to retire my mom. I feel like she deserves that. She took care of me all my life.
Right.
Why not have that as a happy ending?
Exactly.
And not just living here, all right, this is nice. That's an apartment or whatever.
Right.
But it's not a house. Like, it's not a house.
Right.
I want it to be comfortable where it's like she never have to pay for nothing ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about that.
How do you like? That's a different mindset because you know people now they not looking at the bigger picture.
They don't.
They looking at it small. Like damn, I want 100,000 streams. You got the 100,000.
Facts.
What are you gonna do with it?
I feel like it's like I think something Lil Baby said. He's like, all right, I got 1 million, and then it's like, what can I do next? Because that 1 million don't mean nothing.
Right.
Making $1 million doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't.
I'm broke at $1 million.
Exactly.
You can spend it. You spend it, it could go away.
The same way you got it, you can lose it the same quicker.
Facts.
You feel me? It don't even gotta be 1 million. It can be like a band too.
Mm-hmm.
On some like, you know what I'm saying, on some average shit.
Facts.
And then you work your ass off, but you want splurge. That's where you lose that shit
Easily.
twice as fast when you gain it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, for a person that wants to do what you doing, music, being an artist,
yeah,
what would you tell them? You know what I'm saying? Like the future people like that wants to do this.
I would tell them just work hard. Don't expect nothing to be handed to you. You know, don't be satisfied with just, oh, this person likes my song, that person likes my song. I feel like you just have to keep hustling no matter what.
And be humble.
And be humble about it.
Feel me?
Like confident, not cocky.
Right.
I'm just confident.
It's a thin line.
myself.
It's a thin line between being cocky and confident.
That's facts.
I always say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you just said, you're confident.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you become like somebody give you a critique, you like, nah, son.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just like now you just
blowing off everybody.
Right, you blowing because you think you the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But you're not really the shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like so, I'm glad like you was a humble person. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I had the opportunity to interview you.
I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? Be with the water.
The waves.
Like that boat looking like sweet. I think we about to go on that joint or something.
Facts.
You know,
nice.
It's looking nice. You know what I'm saying? But look here, it's the one and only Buddha. You know what I'm saying? I got the God King right here, man.
Nah, I appreciate you.
Eugene Black, man. Remember his name, Funk Flex. Hit us up, Jay. Look, man, this is my last time saying I need some Douce. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm in New York now. I ain't that far from Brooklyn.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But it's the one and only Mad City. You heard? We out.